It's easy, why dumping on it.
Okay, this week's Torah Parsha is called Noach. It is in Genesis 6:9 through 11:32. And the Haftorah portion is Isaiah 54, verses 1 through 10. And the Brit Hadashah reading is Luke 17, verses 20 through 27. Here's a calendar so you can see a projection of what this month of October will look like. And then you can see as it follows week to week reading. You start Sunday. A reading from the interlinear Chumash. Genesis chapter 11, verse 1. And it was that the whole earth was of one language and of purpose that were in common. And it came to pass when they migrated from the east, they found a valley in the land of Shinar and settled there. They said to each man his companion, Come, let us make bricks and burn them in fire. And it served them the bricks as stone, and the bitumen served them as mortar. And they said, Come, let us build for us a city and a tower with its top in the heavens, and let us make for ourselves a name, lest we be dispersed across the face of the whole earth. Hashem descended to look at the city and the tower, which was built by the sons of man. Hashem said, Indeed, they are one people with one language for all, and this they began to do. And now should it not be withheld from them all that they propose to do? Come, let us descend and confuse there the language, that there should be no understanding by one person of the language of his companion. And Hashem dispersed them from there over the face of the whole earth, and they stopped building the city. For that reason they called its name Babel, because it was there that Hashem confused the language of the whole earth, and from there Hashem dispersed them over the face of the whole earth. These are the descendants of Shem. Shem was of the age of 100 years when he begot Apkeshad, 2 years after the flood. And Shem lived after his begetting Apkeshad 500 years, and he begot sons and daughters. Apkeshad lived 35 years, and then he begot Shelah. And Apkeshad lived after his begetting Shelah 3 years and 400 years, and he begot sons and daughters. Shelah lived 30 years, and then he begot Eber. And Shelah lived after his begetting Eber 3 years and 400 years, and he begot sons and daughters. Eber lived 34 years, and then he begot Peleg. And Eber lived after his begetting Peleg 30 years and 400 years, and he begot sons and daughters. Peleg lived 30, and then he begot Ru. And Peleg lived after his begetting Ru 900 years and 200 years, and he begot sons and daughters. Ru lived 32 years, and then he begot Serug. And Ru lived after his begetting Serug 7 years and 200 years, and he begot sons and daughters. Serug lived 30 years, and then he begot Nahor. And Serug lived after his begetting Nahor 200 years, and he begot sons and daughters. Nahor lived 29 years, and then he begot Terah. And Nahor lived after his begetting Terah 19 years and 100 years, and he begot sons and daughters. Terah lived 70 years, and then he begot Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Now these are the descendants of Terah. Terah begot Abram, Nahor, and Haran begot Lot. Haran died in the lifetime of Terah, and his father in the land of his birth in Kasdim. And Abram took, as did Nahor, for themselves wives. The names of the wife of Abram was Sarai, and the name of his wife of Nahor was Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah and the father of Iscah. And Sarai was barren; she had no child. Terah took Abram his son, and Lot the son of Haran his grandson, and Sarai his daughter-in-law, the wife of Abram his son, and they departed with them from Kasdim to go towards the land of Canaan. They arrived at Haran, and they settled there. Of Terah 500 years and 200 years, and Terah died in Haran.
It's easy, why dumping on it.